What's up, everybody? It's your boy Fadeless here. Now today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video. Today we're going to be reacting to a video game called Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Those of you who were here a long time ago, you guys used to know that I used to stream Borderlands 3 quite a bit. I don't know how many of you were around back then or that knew that, but yeah, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is going to be probably one of my favorite video games when it releases in March. So let's get right into the video, and we're going to watch the video through at least once, and then we're going to go back through and find the spots where we want to look at and talk about and go from there. And this is our first ever reactive video, so please let me know what you guys think of it, and maybe we'll do some more reactive videos in the future about some other games that are coming out here soon as well. Besides that, let's get into it. Here we go. We have Tiny Tina's Wonderland official gameplay reveal trailer right here. Let's watch it all the way through the first time. Let's get my reaction live. And then we're going to go back through and find what I really want to talk about. And maybe some theories that I have for the game when it releases. Dude, they're going back in time with it too. We got castles. This goes back to Borderlands 2. With the DLC of Tiny Tina's DLC, and honestly amazing.
Your party of heroes can't stop me.
I'm so excited for this. I love Tiny Tina. She's one of my favorite, characters from Borderlands. I have the cup, and honestly, I just love it. This is gonna be so fun. The fact that they're making this into its own video game is just amazing. And that they're not using Borderlands as like the name for it, so that they're able to do so much more with the game as well and going into the future. See, I love that they're keeping the guns. I love the guns. I love the looting. I love everything like that. And now we got spells. I think spells is awesome. And I love that they're also keeping the, the old school Borderlands, just everything with it as well. Like, it still feels like Borderlands. That's what I was sort of scared of, is like, it was gonna be something, it was gonna be either too different or just something that just wasn't very fun, God, I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every Borderlands fan who has watched this is mad excited about this, because if you're not excited for this game, you're just not a true Borderlands fan. That's what it is. But Stallion. Oh my gosh, dude. Then we got Thor's hammer right there. Love it. Oh my god, bro. Dude. This game, man, March 25th, bro. I can't wait. I legit cannot wait. Alright, first of all, let's go from the beginning. As we can see at the beginning, we have a castle in the background. I think this is really awesome because it's taking us into the fantasy realm. And to a lot of the RPG MMOs that we see, like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, we see it within World of Warcraft. All those, there's castles, everything else, and a lot of other things like RPG games. And I think this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome to be in this type of time period with all this stuff going on. And stuff that I'm interested to see is, I love, like, they're keeping, like, the Borderlands aesthetic and feel to everything. But what's going to be interesting to see is, what if when you kill the skeletons, let me see if they show it. So there are some skeletons that have like shields, some that have swords, and I'm wondering if when you kill them, if you get those weapons, like if they drop like a shield or a sword. I'm ready to riggedy roleplay. Alright, so here we go. As we can see, we have the, let me move this real quick. Yeah, I'll move this down here, so you guys can see everything. Alright, as you guys can see, over here, we have the orc. I believe this guy is probably the wizard, or, some type of mage. This is probably just a human race, and then this is probably like high elf, dark elf, something sort of like that, and then you're probably gonna get like skill trees and stuff for them. What I'm very interested to see is if we're able to actually customize our characters more than what we've been able to customize our Vault Hunters in the past. I'm hoping we're able to get like a lot of different outfits that we get to put on. Maybe we could change boots, or we could change just like the shirts, or we can change like shoulder pads, or how that really works, or if it's all just one outfit, like how a lot of the outfits were in the past Borderlands series. So that's going to be very fun to see. I really think it'd be cool because as you see over here, this guy has one different arm, and then over here he has a different gauntlet on there. I don't know if that's just like with this outfit or what, but I just think it'd be cool if you were able to change stuff and each thing has different attributes and everything. As we can see here, just like another skeleton. I'm wondering if maybe when you kill stuff. Alright, so that's a mage ability. I'm wondering if maybe when you kill stuff, you're able to like pick up some of like the things. So here we have the sword. If we go back, we have the sword right here. And I take it you probably get the sword from killing other skeletons that have the sword as well. And I think these melee weapons are just amazing. And just tie everything sort of together. And I love the magic abilities as well. I think those are really, really cool. I think this game is going to be amazing, and I think it's going to be even one of the best. Let's go back a little bit. Alright, so this outfit right here. Let me go back a tiny bit. Alright, so this outfit right here, we did not see this before. This character looks like a completely different character as well, compared to the characters that we saw before. So maybe we're able to fully customize our own Vault Hunter. That would be incredible. Maybe there's a ton of different gear sets. That would be even more amazing. We already know that there's still going to be thousands of guns, most likely. That's what Borderlands does. They put in tons and tons of different weapons and tons of different loot, and that's what we love, and that's why we're here. The spells are really awesome. I think those are going to be incredible. I know I'm stopping a lot, and I'm sorry, but there's just so much to look at. A totally new character from the ones that we saw before. Again, I think this is really tying into us being able to really create our own Vault Hunter, or at least maybe create our own type of Vault Hunter that we want, like, character customization, like change the facial structures, maybe the hair. Obviously, I'm sure we could change like the gender, change the character into whatever we want, and just sort of like morph from there. Change a lot of the body and like stuff like that. I think that's going to be really, really cool if we're able to do that, because what we are seeing is we are seeing different characters than just the main four that they showed earlier. So I guess we'll see about all that. And this is interesting too. We have like the chibi models here, which is very interesting. And you see them getting loot from this. So I take this is like a small side quest maybe, or it's like little things that you get to do during the game that you're able to get some like extra loot, or maybe it's like a small place that you go to and you turn into like a chibi your chibi character and you just grab stuff and it's in just like one type of area or something. That's the only thing I could think of. This is so awesome. This ties in like everything that I love. I love games that are like this. I love RPG MMO games. I love games like World of Warcraft. I love games like Skyrim and all those. So I love that they're bringing like all these weapons, all these melee weapons to the game, all the magic into the game. That we're going against skeletons that have like swords and shields. And that we're doing abilities like this. This is incredible. And as we saw, that guy's a completely different character from the other characters before, which is awesome. We're seeing a lot more magic. Whoever this character was looks freaking amazing. And look at that sword. Oh my god. I feel like this game is going to be incredible when it comes down to character customization, the weapons that you have, everything else. We just saw that guy has a bow. There's so much going on in just this one little snippet. Let me slow down the time here. Playback speed. Let's go 0.5. Alright, so this guy has a bow. As we see, everybody's looking different as well. This is the high elf, or dark elf, one of the two. And this might be another elf as well, or even human. I'm not very sure. But as we can see, actually, I think this is an orc because the orcs had this like color scheme going. But anyways, we see that there's like a bow ability. Then over here, you know, they have the gun, they have the sword, the long sword. It looks like. They're rocking the, you know, the main weapons and some magic. There's more characters right here coming in. So much different things. Okay, we'll mute that for right now. But look at all this loot, bro. Can we just talk about the loot? Alright, over here we see a lot of, I think these are like potions, maybe? I know this giant one is definitely a potion. We see a sword right here. We definitely see the gold that we usually get. And we see like a lot of the money sacks. Right here is a really nice sword. I'm really excited for this. You know, as you can see right here, a lot better as this is the potion. I think these might be like minor potions or something, maybe. We got the money bags, like we were talking about. I'm not too sure what that's a weapon. And I'm sure there's like some grenades and some other stuff in there as well. Then we have the loot. I think the loot is probably like the person plays this loot and maybe it helps like characters around, like maybe it's like for like when you're playing with people, you use this and it like increases your attack and like other stuff, but I'm not really sure how that works. I guess that's something like we'll find out, or maybe, you know, it does fucking has some maybe it has something to do with loot, you know, we don't know. That's gonna have to be something that we'll find out. We can see right here, this is a staff, which is awesome. We're seeing a bunch of weapons like we always do. We're now seeing like a lot of just regular melee weapons that we all have seen, you know, staffs, just a bunch of like swords and a bunch of like other weapons too, which I think is awesome. We also got like really, really big, heavy weapons. And I think this is going to be really, really fun. We've got an axe right there, and I'm sure there's going to be bows and some other things as well. But I am insanely, insanely excited for this game. Everything looks incredible. The loot looks super fun, and it looks like it's not going to be more guns than melee weapons. It looks like it's going to be a mix between both, and that there's going to be a lot of both. Not to mention just that, I feel like when it comes to even the melee weapons might do a little bit better than some weapons, like some guns. Just because I feel like a lot of the melee weapons have a lot of skills behind them, might have some like elemental powers as well, same as like what, you know, the guns do and stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see if maybe the melee weapons have like a cooldown on them, like maybe you can only hit people like 15 times with them, and then you can't use it for a bit, or maybe it breaks or something. So that's going to be something interesting to see in the future of how like the melee weapons truly work, or, you know, if they're at as high as a tier as actual guns. So that's something we'll see in the future. And then we see this. I think these are more so like maybe alliances, because we start seeing different flags too. Or maybe you get to choose like different. We got Butt Stallion, as always, the beautiful creature. But I'm wondering if maybe you can actually make a clan in this, which I think that would be cool. Is if maybe you can make a clan or a club or something with your friends. I think it would be really, really awesome to be able to do a lot of this. Because now they can. This is a fantasy world, you know. Oh, dude. This game's amazing. And I can't wait to go against dragons, too. Like, how cool is that? That we're going to be fighting big bosses. We're going to be fighting dragons. I mean, I'm excited to go against this guy. In one of the other trailers, it showed this guy with, like, giant wings. And he had a sword and then, like, his powers. And I wondered if maybe when you kill him, you can either get his sword or his power. Which usually happens when you go against a boss. You get their main weapon. So maybe you'll end up getting their melee weapon. And like I said earlier, what I think is going to make this game pretty amazing is, I think, If you're able to really customize your own Vault Hunter, I think this is going to be huge because you're going to see a lot of people showcasing their fashion. They're fashion people. Like, you know, people are going to have different weapons. People are going to have different outfits. They're going to want weapons that are going to really go with their outfits. And they're going to be able to take really, really cool pictures with that. So I think that's going to be really, really cool. Like, we've seen a lot of that in World of Warcraft, where, you know, people have sets and, you know, and then they have like weapons that go really, really well with their sets, or they have mounts that go well with their sets. So I mean, that'd be very interesting to see is how the whole character customization works, or if there is even character customization, or if it's just like a lot of the other Borderlands. But I'm incredibly excited about this game. I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering Tiny Tina's Wonderland Chaotic Great Edition, because this game has me beat, you know, beyond plus ultra at this point. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, sub, and let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to, you know, hear, you know, updated responses on the game. Whenever I learn more information, I'll get it out to you guys, and definitely do more videos on the way as well. And if you guys really enjoyed me doing a reaction video to this, please let me know, because I could definitely do reaction videos to a lot of other things that are coming up here soon, such as Battlefield, you know, the new Pokemon games, and much, much more. Besides that, guys, I am Fade, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.